little different, but I've been very fascinated with the phenomenon of hypnosis. And I don't really understand why we have this capability and how it fits in with the normal scheme of things. But it seems that it has some potential for helping to implement the laws of attraction, deliberate creation, and allowing. Do you see this as a way that people can perhaps get past some of the blocks that we throw in our way?
Well, we're not very excited about hypnosis as that tool compared to conscious awareness of one's vibrational gap and one's deliberate turning toward what one is wanted. Hypnosis is like a very small flea on the back of a very big dog in comparison to all of that. But let's talk about why hypnosis works, because it clearly does. What is it and why does it work? So here you are, a being who has at your core very clear, pure positive energy and understanding of who you are, worthiness and positive expectation of things to turn out well, broader perspective, so to speak. And then you have the personality that you've lived in this physical body, that you have created as a result of your exposure to life experience. So you have some expectation of things going well and some expectation of things not going well. In other words, there's quite a mix of vibration going on within you. So if you come to us and we get a whiff of who you are and what you want, and we see this clear view of your vibrational escrow, then we would just talk to you in ways that would get you turning toward it. In other words, we would help you diffuse your contradictory vibration and embrace your aligning vibration, and we could coach you into alignment with who you are and what you want in a reasonable amount of time. But in the process of doing that, you would, without knowing it at first, and eventually it would become apparent, you're going to stop believing some things that you've been believing while you start believing some things that are more in harmony with what you want. In other words, faith is belief in laws or processes without actual belief that I can do it necessarily. What we would be teaching you is alignment of thought energy. So, and if we could teach you to think more about what you want and less about what you don't want, if we could get you to pay attention to the way you feel and encourage you so that you were doing it on a daily basis, thinking more and more good feeling thoughts, all of your dreams would begin to come true, and people who are watching you would notice an astonishing difference in the way your life is playing out. But let's say that we've decided to take another approach. Let's say that you are sitting before us and you have talked to us. We are your hypnosis therapist, and you have talked to us enough that we know what your goals are. And we can tell by the words you speak of the insecurities that you feel. So it's apparent to us that what you want and how you feel are very different. So as your therapist, we would, because we have trained our mind, we would see you as you want to be. And it's easy for us to do because we've practiced doing it. We would focus so completely upon your ability to do something that we would dominate the vibration around you, sort of like a healer does. It's exactly the process that Jesus applied. And then we would apply techniques which you already believe in, where we would encourage you to quiet your mind. In other words, the hypnosis process is not so different from putting you into a meditation where you deactivate the thoughts that are active in your current mind. And so now you've deactivated what's hindering you, while our focus as your hypnosis therapist is activating what does matter, what you do want, and now in your trance-like state you are in alignment with your desires. And as long as you remain in that state, you are so in alignment that you could accomplish anything that we believe that you can accomplish, because we are dominating your mind right here and now. When you wake up, how long that effect will last is a variable. And so all we're saying is, it's fine. We just want you, while you're fully awake, to train yourself into alignment rather than while you're asleep having someone else train you into alignment, because it's so much more effective for you to consciously train yourself into vibrational alignment with who you are. But we understand why it works, don't you?
Yes.
We're going to take a segment of refreshment, and when we return, we'd like to pick up here.
I
Good?
appreciate that.
Good time for it. We are complete.